Have you ever wondered what would happen if you fused Metapod and Articuno? Me neither, but apparently you get that. It's not very appealing, is it? But have you ever wondered what would happen if you fused Clefable and Nidoran Female? You get this, just in case you were wondering. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you fused Electrode and Pinsir? Well, it still looks kind of gross. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, as the title of this game implies, and the very, very weird introduction title screen that we see here implies. This is a game all about Pokemon Fusion, and if you haven't seen this crazy fad, it is just so awesome. I love Pokemon Fusion, and it all, I feel like, started off with this little website that would fuse together two Pokemon, just like you're seeing on your screen, and turn them into this really weird looking sprite. And this game is all about that, because it actually takes the sprites from that website and puts them into the actual game. So that means there are over 2,000 individual Pokemon existing in this game, and that's only between the first generation stuff. Just look at this. What even is that? What's going on here? I don't know, but we should start off this game, and before we hit that new game, we gotta make sure that our settings are good, just like that. Always gotta get that text speed up and the screen size, and now we're ready for a whole new adventure, because that's right, this is the new playthrough, at least for a little while. I actually don't think this game goes on for very long, because this is only the first demo of Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and as you see there, it takes place in the Kanto region, judging by how we start off in Pallet Town, and also our character seems to look a little bit like Red, just a little bit, but to throw you guys off, I'm gonna name him Orange. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's-a go! And let's-a go indeed, because I'm so excited for this. It is just such a ridiculous concept for a game that I just know it's gonna be super fun. It has now been over 2 years since Team Rocket introduced Pokemon Fusions into the wild, and the Kanto region's wildlife has changed dramatically. Fused Pokemon can now be found everywhere in the wild, including wildlife preserves such as the Viridian City Safari Zone. While there are still some groups against it, Pokemon Fusion has become widely accepted amongst Pokemon trainers, bringing an unprecedented diversity of Pokemon. How will this phenomenon hold for the future? Only time will tell. This concludes our report. Really? That's how you conclude your report, lady? There's no like, I'll see you guys in the next one. I guess maybe that's just me, but welcome to the world of Infinite Fusion and weird walking trainers, I guess. It looks like our guy has like a stiff leg or something, like his legs can't move at the knee or something like that. This is weird. I don't know why I'm pointing this out right now. Let's head downstairs and check out the world of Infinite Fusion, because I just know this is going to be hilarious once we actually start running into some of these Pokemon. In case you guys couldn't tell from the intro there, this world is indeed inhabited by fusion Pokemon. Well, not all of them exactly. You can actually fuse your own Pokemon, which also sounds like a really cool idea. So I decided to, in the meantime, check this game out while I search for a main playthrough, because like I said, this is kind of a demo, and I'm not exactly sure how far it even goes, but look at that, it's our good old pals, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and now it's magically daytime, and this music is actually really cool as well, but this is a whole recreation of the Kanto region in the black and white 2 style graphics as well, so for those two reasons, the fact that it has these crazy Pokemon fusions, and I actually really like the art style of it, I decided to pick up this game for a little while, since it's been so long since we actually played Pokemon here on the channel. I mean, I've done a couple of videos here and there, but a main series Pokemon playthrough, well, this isn't a main series game, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean. The point is, we can actually walk back here and talk to our little friends, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. Oh wait, never mind, we actually can't talk to them for some reason. Whoa, why am I getting glitched into all these rocks? This is crazy, but I guess we'll finally move on to what you all know we're supposed to do here in Kanto, and that is walk into the tall grass. But before we do, if you guys are excited for the beginning of a brand new playthrough, make sure to leave a like as Professor Oak just walks right out of the grass like he's a wild Pokemon himself. Careful, I stopped you just in time. You're about to encounter a hostile Pokemon. Let's go to my lab, Orange. Oh, it's actually pretty cool how the little character sprite shows up there for a second. It is time for you to set out on your Pokemon journey. Go grab your Pokemon off the table. Blue, you can wait a bit. Man, this is so confusing now because my name's Orange, but he's supposed to be Red. Anyway, we get to choose our starter Pokemon, and it's actually just these standard Kanto starters. We got Bulbasaur, we got Charmander, and of course, we got Squirtle. Now, I actually most recently chose Bulbasaur in Pokemon Insurgence, so not gonna go for that one. And that only leaves behind, of course, Squirtle and Charmander. And I'm gonna pick up Charmander because you know that I love me some Charmander, and you know I am just begging for any chance or our first chance that we get to fuse him with something else, because we're just gonna make some crazy combinations. So you chose this one, huh? Well, in that case, I'll take the other two and fuse them together. I'll be unbeatable. I can do that, right, Gramps? Sure, just use these DNA Splices on him. This is crazy. What is happening? What the heck? What? So he already used them. He's just fused both of his starter Pokemon. DNA Splices can be used to combine the DNA of two Pokemon together to create an entirely new species. They can only be used once, but you can find more in any Pokemart. Here are some Pokeballs. This is insane, dude. We just got DNA Splicer, so now we can literally go and fuse any Pokemon that we want to out there. Professor Oak, you seem to be having some troubles. Oh, I guess he just disappeared into the stairwell. Looks like it's just you and me now, Orange. Hey, let's have a battle to see how much my cool fused Pokemon is better than the lame one you chose. What? This is how we're battling? This is really happening just like this? Oh. Well, at least I get a cool little battle intro animation there. It's our rival Blue, and he has got Bulbasaur. Oh boy. That's not gonna go well. So does that mean that he becomes a grass and water type, I guess? That's the only thing that makes sense to me, considering that's the two fusion or the two types of the fused Pokemon. So then what the heck happens when a Pokemon has like double typing, like dual typing? I have no idea. I guess those are the kinds of things that we're gonna have to figure out. So hopefully we get to explore enough of this game before the demo is over to get a good glimpse of it. But like I said, this isn't going to be like the main, well, it is going to be the main playthrough for a little bit, but while we find a full, at least more complete game, help me out in the comments if you guys want to suggest some games that I can play through in the comments down below, whether they be fan games or ROM hacks. Either one is fine. I really love both of them. So anyway, I'm off to collect my badges. Smell you later, loser. I guess I'll smell you later. What happened to the music here? It's got a little bit too quiet in here all of a sudden, lady. What's going on? Can you tell me about why this sudden change in mood? Like, why is it that now I'm sitting here and doing research? Oh, well, maybe if we head outside, we'll be okay. Yay, we're okay now. That was getting a little weird. Just slightly uncomfortable with all of those aides in there trying to aid me, or whatever it is the aides do. That's so weird. It's literally a profession that is named after what you're supposed to do. Are there any other things that are like that? I mean, I guess firemen, they put out fires, but they're not men that are on fire, you know? It's not like an aid where they literally aid you. But anyway, our first Pokemon is going to be Yegdip himself. Ooh, we could totally fuse together Pidgey and Charmander, but I feel like that would be kind of lame just because actually we could make like a fire and flying type Pokemon. I don't know. See, that's what I don't get. Which typing would it take? Would it take Pidgey's flying type? Or would it take his normal type? Because a fire and normal type Pokemon would be pretty lame, to say the least. But a fire and flying, on the other hand, that would be pretty dope. And for some reason, the music keeps stopping every time I'm out of a battle, so I don't exactly know what's up with that. But hey, we got Ember now, and so just like the Ember Island players, we're gonna roast this Pidgey. I don't think they roasted people. They kind of just played volleyball. What? We actually killed it? I wanted to try to catch it. Oh well. Let's talk to this guy. I work at the Pokémon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. Have a sample. Really? So this is a step-by-step recreation of Kanto. I guess in a way that's cool, but at the same time, I guess I've been used to exploring new regions for so long that I got used to that. But a lot of people have been lately asking me to play through currently existing or like a main series Pokemon game. So I guess this is a little bit close. It's a recreation of Kanto, so it's not quite there as far as being just a main game, but we're going through a region that's in an actual Pokemon game at least. So we're gonna catch this Rattata here, and we could also try to fuse Rattata and Pidgey, but that just sounds like a really lame fusion to me. Like, I've got this power of the DNA slicers in my hand, but I really don't want to use it because most of the Pokemon that we get early on like this aren't really that great. So we're gonna go ahead and name you Jerry. Totally misspell it, by the way, but that's okay because Viridian City's just down the road. Alright, I actually like the way that they've remade everything though. Like, this route definitely didn't used to be this big. For one thing, it definitely didn't have a tree stump, or any of this for that matter. Like, Route 1 was actually really short in the original game, so I don't know how the heck they managed to add so much stuff onto it, but I actually really like it. The only thing is the music keeps cutting out, so I'll probably just end up adding in my own because it's just a little bit weird without any Pokemon music playing. Like, during the battles it's fine actually, but outside of battles for whatever reason, the route music just don't want to play. So here's our second chance to catch our buddy Pidgey. Will we do it this time? I guess not, because I decided to go for a second Ember, and hey, we got a critical hit anyway, so I guess it was destined to be that way. Alright, let's go to Viridian City, and yay, the music is back. You have Pokemon, don't you? Can I touch them? We're off to a pretty weird start in this game, aren't we? We're fusing Pokemon together. There's little kids that want to touch him. There's disappearing Professor Oaks and a note on the door. Sorry, the trainer house is closed at the moment. Why am I able to step inside of your door? Like literally on top of it, bro. I don't know what's up with that, but let's check out the Pokemon Mart because Professor Oak did tell us, after all, that we can buy our very own DNA Splicers here for just the low price of 2,000 Pokédollars. Bada boom, we now have 2 DNA Splicers. I feel like I shouldn't have wasted my money on that because we're probably going to need the money for like potions and whatever else Pokemon trainers need. But Viridian City also seems to have received a little bit of an overhaul because you can see here we got bridges now. The house that is usually down here is missing. I wonder if the old man with a T is still there though. Oh yeah, he's most definitely there. And I believe this door is closed. It's actually locked, so we'll just go and do our regular old thing. Get up, Grandpa, you drunk. You embarrassing us. I'm awfully sorry about that. My grandfather's passed out drunk in the middle of the street. I'll try my best to get him up. Oh, I'm glad they changed that back because I know that in the English version of the games, you know, they changed it for the kids so the guy wouldn't be drunk, and instead, he was actually just passed out because he drank too much tea or something and he had a tummy ache. Like, come on, dude. Who the heck is that gonna happen to? I'm pretty sure kids know what drinking is just because you see it on TV and stuff, so I don't think it's really that bad, is it? Maybe it is bad, though. I don't know anything about kids, man. Maybe one day I will, but for now, I'm gonna worry about these cute little Pokemon that we found, and that's a Nidoran, which actually sounds kind of cool to fuse. A fire and poison Pokemon, that sounds pretty legit, man. The reason I don't want to do fire and Pidgey, or Fuego and Pidgey, is because Charizard is already a fire and flying type, so what would be the point of making him that? However, a fire and poison type, on the other hand, that would be kind of dope, so let's see if we can do this. Did I say dope already? I feel like I've been saying dope a little bit more lately. Maybe it was like my long trips to California. Like I started saying hella a lot too. It's kind of weird. But the Poison Pen Pokemon. So what I'm wondering though is when we fuse these two guys together, which one should we choose first? Because I feel like it takes the body of one of them and then the face of the other. So which one are we supposed to pick first? Nidoran or Fuego? I really don't know, man. This sucks. Either way, it's going to end up being fire and poison, so I guess we're going to go for Nidoran first and then Charmander. The Pokemon are being fused. Oh my gosh, it's actually happening. It's time. There's even some music to go with it, and now they look like they're like a cookie cutter pattern, and whoa, okay, there's our one in the middle. It looks like it's Nidoran's body, so the first one you pick is going to be the body, the second one the face. Holy crap, it's Charan. What? What is this thing? What is going on? There he is. He's like, he took the HP and the status ailment of Nidoran as well, which is really, really weird because I'm pretty sure there's a rival battle up here and we are completely going to lose. Hey, Orange, sorry to freeze you in time like this. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did you get your Pokemon any stronger? Stronger is a relative term right now, Gary, my friend, or Blue, sorry, your name is Blue. I forgive myself for saying Gary because I knew your name was Blue. I just said Gary because I wanted to be a little bit of a meanie butt. I know how much you don't like to be called Gary, so anyway, I don't know if I exactly trained my Pokemon up, bro, but I did do something interesting to say the least, and holy crap, his Pidgey is level 9. Why do we have to stare at his face? It's just so weird looking. Yeah, I know, Gary. I know, it's looking pretty grim, man. Your name's not Gary, I keep forgetting. But wait, now since we chose Nidoran, does that mean that we're gonna have Nidoran's learn set, or we're gonna have Charmander's move set? Because I would really love to get myself some fire moves, like get some, what the heck is going on? Oh, I'm burned. Like, what the heck is doing me damage right now? Well, I'm dead from burning anyway. We don't even get to take out Pidgey, which really sucks, so. Oh, man. This is not a good way to start off this game, guys. We made a pretty bad fusion, and then we lost to Gary, and now we're all the way back in Pallet Town. Like, things are just not looking good for us right now. Wait, we're supposed to go give Professor Oak the thing. Why did I just walk all the way back to Viridian? Listen up, Grandpa, I got your stupid parcel. What is going on? There's no one here. There's no one. How do I get rid of the Grandpa if we're not supposed to deliver the guy's parcel? We never even got the parcel. What? Okay, guys, I am legit stumped right now. I don't know what to do because Oak's parcel doesn't exist. And if we're not supposed to deliver that back to him, then how do we get rid of the drunk old man? What if this drunk old man is actually a drunk old man? We gotta think realistically then. What would you do if a drunk old man passed out on the street like this? Get up, you Grandpa! Seriously, I would probably just pour water on his face. So hey, why not try that? You know, we got water right here. Just grab some and throw on his face. Or just dump his whole body in the river. Who cares, really? I suppose we can just keep trying to catch random Pokemon then, since we've got nothing better to do, and we got some extra cash, which we actually lost because we lost the battle to Blue or Gary. I keep wanting to call him Gary, but I know that's not his name, and I don't want to say Gary, but Blue. We lost to Blue, so we lost our money, but at least we get a chance to catch Mankey here. Man, wouldn't it be great to fuse a Mankey and a Pidgey? That would be a sick combination. Fighting and flying type, it would probably make a Hawlucha. You know what, let's try to make Hawlucha. We did buy those DNA splicers, so we might as well put them to use, and it's not like that drunk grandpa's getting up anytime anyway, so I don't actually know where to go in this game. So we're gonna try to catch this Mankey here, and then fuse them both together, which actually requires me to find a Pidgey first, so this might be a little bit harder than I thought. Wait, this thing is called the Pig Monkey Pokemon? That's so weird, because that's literally what it is. Holy crap! I don't know how it took me so long to find a Pidgey. Literally the most common Pokemon, like, ever. And it took me like 5 tries in the grass to find one. Well, anyway, we found one, and that's the point. So let's try to catch this guy and fuse him with Mankey. Mostly because I want to see how hilarious this fusion will actually look. I don't think it'll be as good as I think it will be, but we might as well try. So we could either get Mankey with Pidgey's face, or we can get Pidgey with Mankey's face. I think that probably Mankey with Pidgey's face would be funnier. Plus, it would look a little bit better, I think, as a Pokemon. Like a monkey with a bird face. That sounds pretty crazy, man. So let's go ahead and do that. So when we did Charan here, we did Nidoran first, and it gave him the body. So if we want the body of Mankey, we got to do him first, and then choose Pidgey. The Pokemon are being fused! What will come out of it? Probably an abomination. But you never know until you try, and so here comes the fusion of Pidgey and Mankey. Are you kidding me? It took Pidgey's body. Why did it take Pidgey's body? Ew, it's Mangy. Or Mangay? I don't know how to say that really. You know, for being called infinite fusions, there didn't seem to be that many fusions in this game because I'm stuck. I've talked to every person in this town. Heck, I've talked to every potted plant and lamp in this town at this point. And I can't figure out where to go. So I guess the only place to go is to this rival battle that I'm gonna get my butt whooped in because, check this out, I'm not even gonna, what the heck is that? What is this? What? There's wild fused Pokemon? This guy's dead, I just used Peck on a fighting type. We didn't even kill him. That's how weak our Charan is. Our little Charmander poison fusion thing is so weak that it didn't even one-shot a level 2 Pokemon that's weak to my attack. This is kind of sad at this point because how do we ever expect to be able to fight our rival? It's not gonna happen, dude. I like that it says fused Pokemon there, so we're gonna get Ratkey, which I'm not sure if that's a Pokemon or a thing that opens up the like doorway to Rat Heaven or something, but we're gonna battle our rival Blue once again with our group of fused Pokemon. They're really weird, man. We literally, I don't know how we managed to get some of the weirdest fusions probably, like Nidoran and Charmander. We got Mankey and whatever. I just realized it says Mangy, doesn't it? Because it's Pidgey and then Mankey, so it's actually Mangy. Jumanji? I don't know, but I guess we'll try to take on our rival, even though he's 2 levels ahead of our starter Pokemon, and we do absolutely no damage to him because our stats are probably horrible. I realize I haven't even checked up on my stats. If he gets a critical hit right now, I swear, but all I want to do is check out my stats, bro. We've got Timid Nature, pretty terrible. Well, I guess we have Special Attack is actually not that bad, and we still have Blaze. So we should do more damage now, right, with our Ember, because powered up moves. Oh god, why did I switch? No, Manji, you're gonna die, bro. Why did I switch you in? You're half fighting type. I don't know how you survived that too. I guess flying types just aren't very strong in this game, but alright, I guess we'll go for a potion. The only one that we've got, because I literally have no money left, especially after this battle. I'm gonna have literally zero money. I've just realized. I also probably could have tanked another hit before switching out and going for a potion, but you know me, guys. I'm not the greatest Pokemon battler out there. Oh god, now we've been accuracy dropped, so you know my Embers are gonna be missing left and right. Dang, we could have even gotten off a powered up version of Ember too if we hadn't switched out. I'm such a dumb. Just the dumbest of the dumb. But at least we hit our Pex, so that Pidgey's gonna go down. Can we get a level off of this? Oh, nice. We actually do get a level off of this. Ooh, we're gonna get 2 levels off of this. And double kick? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Is this Christmas morning? Or is it fusion morning? I had to come up with something on the spot, dude. It's kind of hard to come up with these on the spot, guys. You gotta understand. But anyway, his next Pokemon is coming out now, and it's actually his starter Pokemon. Holy crap, this thing is so ugly. Ratki, what are you doing, bro? I've got no healing items, bro. Bro, what do I do? Ah! Okay, well, I guess get bubbled, because there's nothing else we can do. How is he level 8? How is his starter level 8, but then his Pidgey was only 9? Or was 9, I mean. What? Jerry has just been seated. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I actually don't like the sound of this at all. What? Hold up, wait a minute. Did that dude's HP bar just become, like... What? What is going on? Something is wrong. Something wrong is happening right now, okay? Because I can't tell if he's like getting armor right now on top of his HP, or if his Leech Seed is actually draining me, because it's actually hard to tell. Whatever. At least we have Peck, which is super effective. So as long as Bubble doesn't kill us in one hit, which it totally didn't, we should be okay. We're dead though. Critical hit? Nope. Okay. Oh! Oh! I forgot our rival's an idiot. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Guys, Charan did it. Our weird abomination of a creature actually did it. He took him down. And what's actually really cool is we seem to be learning like a weird fusion of both of the Pokemon that we like fused together as moves. Like we got Smokescreen and Double Kick. Whatever, you just got lucky. Really, dude? I actually did get lucky, so never mind. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Smell you later. So I guess we'll head back over to Drunk Grandpa and hope that he's gone now that we beat our rival, because I legit have no other ideas. I don't know. He's gone! I managed to get Grandpa to go home. He's doing much better now. Yes! That means we can move on and fuse even weirder Pokemon. Ah, it's Route 2. I feel so relieved that I don't have to end off this playthrough so short, because I actually am really looking forward to fusing more weird Pokemon and getting these strange combinations that somehow end up beating our rival. I don't know how that happened, guys. That was the weirdest thing of them all. Oh my gosh. It's Ratji. What is this? What are these Pokemon that we're fighting right now? This is so bizarre, and I love every minute of it. So if you guys have loved it as well, make sure to leave a like, and I'll be sure to hit you with that episode 2, because this game seems really cool. And like I said, I don't really know how long it goes, but hopefully it goes long enough that we can keep having a few laughs. So next time we take on the Viridian Forest, and I'll see you all then.